and today's video is about when he comes home to you while he's injured. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. He sat on the couch, the soft glow of the lamp casting a warm light over the room as he flipped through a magazine, waiting for Bakugou to return from his hero duties. It had been a long day, and you were looking forward to spending the evening together, just the two of you alone. Finally, you heard the sound of the front door opening, followed by the familiar footsteps of your lover. You looked up, a smile spreading across your face as Katsuki entered the room. "Hey, Katsuki," he greeted, setting aside the magazine. But as he approached you, his expression darkened, and you noticed the tension in his shoulders. "What's wrong?" you asked him, concern creeping into your voice. Katsuki hesitated for a moment before sighing heavily. "It's nothing. Just another rough day on the job." You frowned, reaching out to touch his arm. "Are you hurt?" He shook his head, but you could see the exhaustion in his eyes. "I'm fine, just really tired." He didn't press further, knowing that Bakugou had a tendency to downplay his injuries. Instead, you stood up and approached him, wrapping your arms around his waist in a comforting embrace. "Let me take care of you," he murmured, pressing a gentle kiss to his cheek. Katsuki tensed for a moment before relaxing into your touch, letting out a weary sigh. "Thanks, but I'm fine." But you could see through his tough exterior, knowing that he needed your support now more than ever. Without another word, you guided him to the couch and urged him to sit down while you fetched a first aid kit from the bathroom. As you tended to his injuries, cleaning and bandaging the cuts and bruises that marred his skin, Katsuki remained silent, his gaze fixed on some distant point. But as your hands moved over his skin with gentle precision, he felt the tension slowly melt away from his body. "Thanks," he muttered gruffly, his voice barely a whisper. He smiled softly, running a hand through his hair. "Anytime, Katsuki. I'll always be here for you." For a moment, you simply sat together in comfortable silence, reveling in the intimacy of the moment. And as you looked into Bakugou's eyes, you knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, as long as you had each other, you could weather any storm that comes your way with a sense of profound gratitude and love. You leaned in to capture your lips in a tender kiss, sealing your promise and to always be there for him through thick and thin. And as you melted into his embrace, you knew that together you were unstoppable. As you broke the kiss, Bakugou's hand found yours, squeezing it gently, as if to assure himself of your presence. "I don't know what I'd do without you," he admitted. It's going to be very hard for me." He squeezed his hand back, your heart swelling with love for the man in front of you. "Katsuki, you'll never have to find that out, you know that, right? I'll always be here with you." You promised him, your voice unwavering. Katsuki leaned his forehead against yours, his eyes closed as if he were trying to hold back the fluid of emotions threatening to overwhelm him. "I'm sorry," he whispers, his voice barely audible. You shook your head, cupping his face in your hand, and forcing him to meet your gaze. "There's nothing to apologize for, Katsuki. You're out there, risking your life every day to keep people safe. I couldn't be prouder of you." A hint of a smile tugged at the corners of his lips, and he leaned into your touch, his eyes softening as he gazed at you. "I love you," he said simply, the words carrying a weight of sincerity that made your heart flutter. "I love you too," you replied, pressing a gentle kiss to his lips. In that moment, surrounded by the warmth and comfort of each other's embrace, you knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, as long as you had Katsuki by your side, you could face anything that came your way. Together, you were literally a force to be reckoned with, a team bound by love and unwavering devotion. And as you settled into each other's arms, ready to face whatever challenges the future held, you know that no matter what, you would always find your way back together. As you both lingered in the embrace, a sudden realization dawned on you. Wait, Katsuki, what happened today? Why are you even apologizing? You asked, your voice filled with concern. Katsuki hesitated, his gaze flickering away for a moment, before he sighed heavily. I couldn't save everyone, he admitted, his voice stained with guilt. Your heart clenched at his words, knowing the weight he must carry as a hero. Katsuki, you can't blame yourself for things that are out of control, he said softly, brushing a strand of hair away from his face. But I'm supposed to protect people, and today I failed, he protested, his voice thick with emotion. No, you're only human, Katsuki. You can't save everyone, no matter how hard you try. What matters is that you did your best, and that you didn't do it on purpose. And that's literally all anyone can ask of you. He looked at you, his eyes searching yours for reassurance. Really? Do you really believe that? With a tender smile, you nodded. I do, and I'll always be here to remind you of that, no matter what. For a moment, Bakugou simply just gazed at you, as if trying to etch every detail of your face into his memory. Then, with a soft sigh, he leaned in to press a lingering kiss to your lips. Thank you, Lion, he murmured against your skin, his arms wrapping around you in a tight embrace. He held onto him tightly, feeling the weight of his love enveloping you like a protective shield. In that moment, you knew that no matter what challenges may come your way, as long as you have each other, you could weather any storm. And as you settled into the comfort of each other's arms, ready to face whatever the future held, you knew that together, you were invincible. And eventually, the exhaustion of the day caught up with you both, and you retired to bed, holding on to each other tightly as you drifted off to sleep. In the safety of each other's arms, you found peace and comfort, knowing that no matter what tomorrow may bring, you would face it together, united in love and unwavering support. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!